This violence is seeping through the seams of our screen doors and hijacking the comfort of our own homes in Durham, where the city is economically split into two and each half has no idea what the other side is like, so stereotypes play the role of mutual friends and help them to get to know each other. But while stereotypes only inflict a little pain, see, the truth is what really hurts. Gang violence has risen more than 50% in the last 20 years. This conflict reminds me of poetry. The way the violence turns faces to violence when family members bleed roses in the city of bulls. It's no wonder why my boys get caught up in beef. Not everyone can shoot hoops or rib beef. There's limited food and everyone needs to eat, and the only change we ever see are in the seasons. As grades fall and hearts turn cold, guns get took out, triggers spring back and make barrels hotter than summer cookouts, but don't get this mixed with no picnic. This is no walk in the park. It's more like passing into an army base, where soldiers train year-round for war against themselves, but there are no medals of honor. These teams would rather squeeze medals for honor and die touching their flag while bleeding their true colors, but I feel sorry for the mothers who had babies, and it's crazy. We're becoming afraid of our own children in a world that's growing up too fast, but there must be an answer or a cure somewhere in the city of medicine, where it's easier to buy guns and drugs instead of health care, so the streets become their hospitals. These OGs play doctor while these kids have nothing but patience, live ill lives, and get sick criminal records. These symptoms are much more severe than the common cold, but just as easy to spread. It's contagious, like that team spirit found in the city of Blue Devils, where UNC ain't the biggest rivalry. It's like Duke and State be shooting it out every night, but there ain't no scoreboard, just a death count. Red and blue bandana, printed uniform, black second shots, and sharpshooters on both teams. And although I'm not affiliated with either side, I feel like a fan, just watching the action happen. But this game is taking too long. It's too bad there are no ties in basketball, because over time, nobody wins. So what are these suicides for without killing ourselves? I wish I could turn our OGs into CEOs, hustlers into mathematicians, and gangbangers into painters. So hopefully they can put these colors to better use. And the so-called pigs, I turn them into police officers respected by everybody, but the snakes, I'd make them doctors, so they could change their poisons into medicine that would heal the fat who become sick after living in a life of hell, where grouches count stats and selling big birds, but this is false. Southside, the West End, and East Durham, but on Matthew Chapel Road, far away from all the noise in the city. I can still hear the orchestra that Durham is conducting. And it just doesn't sound right. So please, stop the violence.